Hey everybody, this is Julie Quinn here, and I'm going to show you how to upload a Google Doc or a Word document saved in on Google Drive to your syllabus or to sort of any space on Canvas. There will be a link at the bottom of the video that takes you to the Canvas community that has a screenshot for step-by-step for this, and then I'll walk you through it as well. This would be great if you're teaching 4 or 5 of the same section of a class. And like what happened to me this spring or this fall, I found a couple of errors in my syllabus, and say it's the same syllabus. You may not want to make changes across the board. Now, there are some pros and cons to doing it through Google like this, but some people prefer it, so I want to show you how to do it just in case this is something you want, where you're constantly going to be making changes to documents, or you use them across multiple classes and you don't want to keep deleting and uploading into multiple classes. So I'm in Google right now. I've got a document. This is just my syllabus for my English 256 class. And the first thing you do once you've got a document in here is you click File and you choose Publish to Web. Okay. And then under Published Content and Settings, you may have to click Publish if you haven't before. I've already published it. That's why that's grayed out. Under the Content and Settings, you want to make sure you click Automatically Republish when changes are made. The next thing you want to do is go and grab, this is probably the most technical part, but it's not so bad. Grab the embed code. So this is what we used to do in Blackboard. You can Control-C and copy it all. Okay, so the next thing you do is you go into, let me refresh this. Let me go to my syllabus here. There's not supposed to be anything in here, so let me just delete everything out of this for a second and update it. So say your syllabus is empty and you want to add it, instead of just uploading a Word document, you want to add it from your Google Drive. You click Edit, and then you toggle to HTML Editor, and you paste the embed code. This is what we used to do when we do YouTube videos and things like that from YouTube. So here's the tricky part. There's one final element that you have to add in here, and you put it in your cursor. Let me make this just a little bit bigger for you. Okay, right after embed equals true, put your cursor right there, and you do width. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You do width equals, and then in quotes, 100%. And this is something that I can help you with. Actually, I want to just do space, width equals 100%, 100% in quotes, and then do space, height equals, and in quotes, 600. The reason for this is that for whatever reason, Google doesn't give the height and the width in their embed code like YouTube does. So I will add this part, width equals 100%, height equals 600 at the bottom of the video as well. You can see some of that discussion in the Canvas community link as well. So then all you got to do is click Update Syllabus, and now your syllabus is embedded. And you'll see here that it says the word draft, because I want to show you what happens when you decide to make a just change in Google. And if you use that same link for all of your sections, anytime you make a change in the Google Doc, it will change here, but there's a lag of about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and make a change from draft to final. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back in about 5 minutes, and I'm going to show you how it automatically changes. So all I have to do is go into, let's see, I bet you it's this one right here. So I'm going to click this, just make the change for final, pause this video, and I'll come right back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've waited about 5 minutes here. If this works correctly, all I have to do is refresh the screen and the word draft will switch to final. So let's see if I did it correctly. Let me hit refresh. There it goes. So you'll see that there is a lag of about 5 minutes, but if you make changes in that master document, so this is a system for if you want to have a master file and you use the same types of handouts or assignment directions and you want to make modifications and you don't want to have to keep uploading across multiple sections. What are the other options you could do? Maybe we'll save this for another discussion, is have one master Canvas shell with different sections embedded in that shell. That is an option, I was told, by Canvas administrators, although I don't know if I would recommend it. I think that would be really hard to manage It would be a real sea change in sort of how you conceptualize your course designs. But this is something that does work. One of the negatives, though, is that you just have to keep scrolling down to see everything. Yes, it's embedded in the screen, but if you go to one of my other classes, say my current class, you'll see that in here, I just use a Word document from my desktop, and it's embedded in a page viewer, where then you can sort of a little bit more easily navigate page to page. And the other one just has it scrolling down on one screen. But that's pretty much what you do if you want to embed a Google document that you can edit in Google that will update in Canvas as you edit it with about a 5-minute lag. There will be 2 bits of information below the video. The first one will be the link to the Canvas community, where they have sort of a step-by-step screenshots on how to do much of this, and then also what you add to the code, just to show you. Reach out if you have any questions.